Whoa, look at all these cultures. I like it. Today we are doing an AI only siege using the Rome Remastered Chivalry mod. So we're gonna get a castle in here and see how the AI reacts. England versus France. That's not England, that's Genoa. Ah, here we go, the English. And here we are, the English set up here in their castle. On this side we have a massive French army. Look at them, beautiful. Passing the windmill, sending the ram a load of ladders and stuff. And on the other side, a slightly smaller and weaker army, the County of Anjou, or the Angevins. Those are some pilgrims there. It's more of a levy peasant army, but still. Just to try and balance it a bit, given that they are the attackers, I thought I'd give them some more troops, and they're struggling. Yeah, they're struggling a bit. I don't know what they're doing over here. How is France looking? Is France moving? Yes, I think they are. Good. The first unit's moving forwards. They're getting shot at by the tower, which is good. Some arrow shots coming in. I've got the blood mod running too. Links to all of this down below in the description. But today, I just wanted to see it. Try it out, see how the AI works. They've got some reinforcements hurrying over here to try and get a better shot. Wonderful. It's a skirmisher unit too, the dismounted feudal knights. Weird. But they're not covering the walls as much as I thought they would. Yeah, they've got most of their infantry down here on the plaza. Thought they had a catapult for a second. I'd prefer a bit more wall defence here, but oh well, we'll see what the AI does as the battle goes on. They've got the towers holding them back for now though. Good, some good kills. They're getting a little stuck, trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, on this side, they're already at the walls. Here we go, ladder's about to go up, and nobody is defending this side. Oh no, that's not good. What they're bringing up? Spearmen, Crusader State Infantry. Oh, I like the little moss effect down here. Oh, I like that. Meanwhile, the County of Anjou are stuck. You know what? England might actually be able to hold out here if it's just one power. I don't know, the ram's slowly moving round. They've taken a lot of losses on this unit here. That's not good for France. And they are slowly figuring it out. I think it's the trees that are slowing them down. Anyway, meanwhile on this side here, they're on the wall. What is England responding with? Anglo-Saxon Hussars. Oh, this music is so creepy, giving me goosebumps. They're taking the long way around here. Good, getting hit by archers on that side. And I think Anjou is starting to move. Nope. Nope, never mind. And the first combat begins. Arrow fire coming over too from over there. I think they'll be better off shooting down there though. They risk friendly fire on this side, which is not going to be good for them. Let's have a little zoom in here. Wonderful. Spearmen versus Axemen. Who's going to win it? The Axemen have less troops, so definitely the Spearmen. Oh, poor... Oh, I fell off the wall. The first guy to do that. Rest in peace. And another one's gone. He's clinging on for dear life there despite being dead. Oh, they're all just piling up. Meanwhile, Anjou doing nothing. I can hear boiling oil. Oh, has the ram... Yeah, the ram reached the gate. They're battering it down now very slowly. But it is a good stone wall. And yeah, there is some boiling oil here, which is good. Meanwhile, more ladders coming round this way. What I think Anjou is doing is they are waiting for the gate to open, I think. I think that's the plan. Oh, don't tell me. The siege tower is stuck on the windmill. Of course it is. Of course, the mod still very early in development. Just gotta say that. How's it looking over here? The Axemen actually doing a really good job. They're holding out and they've got some... Oh, don't use them. in melee. They're your good archers. Reinforcements coming up. What they're bringing in now. Crossbearer Knight Guards. Just a very normal sword and shield knight unit. And what is that? They've got a monk in there somehow. Oh, he's dead now. Nothing else coming up this ladder though. Looking at it, England should actually be able to hold out here, I think. I think they should be fine. Meanwhile, on this side, what they're bringing up? Italian city militia. They're getting pelted by their arrows though, although the arrows should be careful, getting some friendly fire. And then they'll have to fight through the plaza, sir. Again, I think England can hold out over here. They should be fine. Oh, they've landed here, what with? Heavy infantry. Bishop's heavy sergeants. Alongside some Crusader dismounted sergeants. Religious fanatics holding down the gate, along with some more Anglo-Saxon Huscarls. 28% down. How is the unit looking? Ah, they're doing okay. More units coming up now. Feudal men-at-arms, and on this side, some heavy sergeants, and over here. Now they're moving. There we go, they're starting to push forwards now. I think they were waiting for the siege equipment. Although very slowly. This is so awkward. They go for it and then they stop. Well, I'm sure that works for England. Just makes it easier for them. Oh, don't engage them in melee with the archers. No. Oh, I don't think they're going to be able to hold out here. And the gate's open too, given how dumb Anjou is being. I think under a player, they could easily hold out against this. But the AI just cannot do it. They've got their cav ready to charge in. I don't know what they'll be able to do there. Has the tower changed sides already? Yes, it has. Oh, it's shooting down into them, and in a castle this small, losing the towers is super deadly. It's so easy to get kills with them. The French now charging in with Genoese sailors and some light cav here. The English cav coming in with the religious fanatics. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. What else are they bringing in? At the back here, some heavy cav, Knights Hospitallers. But with the towers taking out the English too, I think France should take the gate. They're winning the wall on this side. They are losing over here. Yeah, they've broken. Good, the archers can now fire. But they're hitting the building. They don't have a good shot. Oh no. And Anjou, yep, I was right. They're waiting for the gate to open. And now they're pouring all in. Not many dead so far. The English were outnumbered over 2-1. They're getting more kills, but I don't think it's enough. Because now it's an even playing field. Now that the towers are starting to switch over, so without defenders' advantage, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Oh, so many troops pouring in here. If we can just capture these back and start pouring a load of boiling oil, they might be able to pull it back here. But in this current state with the tower shooting back, I don't think so. The archer support is helping. Shame they didn't have them here. That would be much better. Is the tower still stuck on the windmill? Yes, it is. Also, French general back all the way over here. And the Anjou general back over there too. So that is a morale debuff for the attackers. I don't think they're going to make anything out of it though. Nah. They're trying to get more troops over here to defend this side of the wall. Oh, France is breaking with that unit, but the other one holding out for now. If we can get rid of them, get set up here with their archers, they could... Oh, that's good. Oh, that is very good. They're done a mass rout. Yes, there we go. England pulling it back. There goes France. They are mass routing now, but they've now got to do the same to Anjou, which is going to be quite difficult, I think, but that was good. They're not going to get back in formation though. This is brilliant. This is what they needed, but I don't think it's going to work. Unless they can probably take back the tower. Are they going to go for it? Come on, it's right there. Come on. I don't think they're going to go for it. They're instead throwing all of their troops in there, The English are going to get hit by the boiling oil, and then they're going to get surrounded. They need all of these to really start breaking quick, and I mean the ones still in the field. Then they might be able to do it. How did that French cav unit get all the way over here? Impressive. Come on, England, I know you can do this. Oh, but the French are rallying. Some are returning to the field. It's now or never. Balance of power in favour of the English. But is it going to be enough? I'm kind of tempted to use my unit here to take the tower back. But no, that'll be cheating. Let's see if the AI can do it. They've beat them over here on the wall. They've beat them on this side. The walls have been secured. I think they could actually do it here. They have broken almost all of them. Well done, England. Look at those stats. They are holding on. They got the mass rout. I'm conflicted there. Do they now charge out and kill them whilst routing, or do they pull back in and start again? Start it fresh. I think they've got to start it fresh. Yeah, it's a shame because most of these now are going to rally. You can see them coming back already. So they've got to do it again, but now they don't have the surrounding possibility advantage, and they still don't have the tower. That's what I mean. I don't think it was enough. And they're all coming back in. Oh, no. Can England hold out and do that again? I don't think so. They're blobbing up. They're getting friendly fire too with the archers. Oh. They got so close to it that I think they're going to mess it up. Balance of power going against them yet again. I think it all comes down to the morale. And I don't think the English are going to get that lucky again. Oh yes, this could be it. This could actually be the move that wins it for them. Go on, please. Take the gatehouse. The French are pushing through. But this is working because the English have taken the gatehouse and now they're all set on fire because of the boiling oil and they're breaking. And because they pushed through, they were able to get themselves surrounded again, fighting on two sides. And the boiling oil just wipes them all out. I think England's done it. By some miracle, they have managed to pull it all back. And you can hear the French screaming. Run for the hills. They're out of there. England, be careful there. You've won it. You've messed it up once before. Oh, careful, careful. Don't mess it up again. And there we go. They've secured the gatehouse again. The walls are fully theirs. The general's still holding back for now, but everyone's broken. The tower's shooting at them whilst they flee. And the French are under 50%. Despite being outnumbered 2-1, the English did it. They held out. I love sieges in this mod. Chivalry has so much potential. Check it out, link down below in the description. It has been ported over from the original by Gudea, but Gudea, the YouTuber, is also making several additions to it too, such as its own Crusader campaign, and different Arid campaigns too, new mechanics. It's not a Medieval 2 remaster, but in my opinion I think it's going to become something much better once complete. Look at them all out. If they rally though, that could be unfortunate. England, keep them back. Don't let them break through again, otherwise that will trigger the oil and that will kill more English than French, which they don't want. Oh, they're starting to rally on this side and on this side. Not really, still fleeing. Maybe one or two. Oh, but they're getting in sight of the general now. They're coming back at this point here because they can see the general. Oh, that's so unfortunate. And now, when they return, if the English are still here, England is the power that's going to get surrounded. At least they're holding the gate this time. But the French right now could switch it back round again in their favour. They could do it. What I think they really need though is the gatehouse. I still think England will pull this back. And here we go, Anjou is now back. They're going to hit the English in the flank and break them. They're going to retreat to the plaza. They're going to have to push more infantry and cavalry here to hold the gate and use the boiling oil against the French. How long is it until they break? Shouldn't be long. Although they're actually holding out quite nicely here, and for French archers too. We're shooting into this, getting friendly fire earlier. Shooting at the wall now, but most of those shots are missing. And the tower just sniping them one by one. Alright, there we go. England has collapsed. The French are pushing through, but they hold the gatehouse. Come on, is any more boiling oil going to pour in? Why isn't it pouring in? Why no oil? I guess, there we go, set them all on fire. That should break them, there we go, and they break again. Just goes to show on the max tier castles how important the gatehouse actually is. And there they go, they collapse, and I think that should be it now. Down to their final 30%, England still have 68%. Despite being outnumbered, England now have more troops than the French. They now have numbers advantage. And look at them flee. Well done, England. They actually held out there, and now that's when you know it's over. The generals are charging on in. I don't know what they're going to be able to do. They might take out a few units, but they're not going to do much more than that. They've engaged the tower, shooting the general in the back. That is good for England. This poor unit here, battered, exhausted, but it is a spear unit and they should be able to hold this cav unit back. Random dead monk with his leg up in the air. Poor guy. And the cav, where are they going? They're going for the plaza, I think. But hardly anyone is rallying. Yeah, they're out of here. They've had enough. They did manage to break that spear unit. What is the general doing? Trying to rally the troops, maybe? No, they're pulling back a bit. Let that unit sacrifice itself first. That's what they're thinking. But they're not going to make it past that boiling oil. Okay, they are going to make it past, but then, you know, still too much infantry pressure. They cannot do anything about it. And then the generals come through and also get set on fire. Wonderful. They melt away. English versus French general. No dead generals yet, I don't think. Is anyone gonna die here? Come on, I want to see a dead general. The Anjou general getting in here. Come on, England. Get more infantry reinforcements in the field to save your king. There we go, the French one broke. Reinforcements come in at the perfect timing. And Anjou broke too. Come on, get one killed. Maybe with the boiling oil. There goes Anjou, I think. And there goes France. Yep. They're both dead. And the English general survived. Wonderful. Oh, they're so bloodied up. They're broken. Look how they're running. They're exhausted. And they're gonna go straight into the boiling oil. Why? Just flee at this point. I'm impressed. I didn't think England would win. I really didn't. Especially when it was looking really bad for them and they were making all their mistakes. But they kept pulling it back, which I did like to see. They made it through the boiling oil somehow, despite there we go. Despite being wavering and exhausted, they broke through. Heroic victory. Now, I am a unit of peasants, but I didn't do anything with them. So this here, this is the kills from towers and boiling oil. That's a lot. And then this here is what the English killed in battle. The French didn't do anything. Anjou, 85 kills with that many men. They had a weaker roster, but still, I expected a bit more. There's a quick breakdown if you want to see it. Hope you enjoyed this little AI-only siege. Check out the mod, subscribe to get notified of the next one, share with anyone you think may be interested. But for now, MELKOR.